So essentially, this guy has the narrative that I underrate him and pretend he's a Scream Lord with no dialogue, when that's literally what Super Broly is, minus the better backstory. I think many of us would agree that's a crazy minus. Z Broly fans have this idea that Z Broly is not even on the same tier, but close to Super Broly. He's not in the same category of like depth and backstory and even personality necessarily. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day. You know, we usually ask for your hot takes to give you guys prep time, give you guys prep time. We give you guys a chance to think about what you're going to say under the context of trying to trigger me. But every now and then we get trolls in the community. We get people that are brainiacs in the community, or we get people that just want to disagree no matter what is said. So today is the day that I'm gonna catch you slack, and we're going to the comment section. Yeah, your comments, you weren't safe all along. We're gonna go to some hot take videos comment section. We're gonna go to the most recent comment section, because that's where this whole thing stemmed from. Broly fans want war, and I'm gonna give it to them. So essentially in this video, me and Justin, we laugh at Broly not being a deep character, But obviously we use a little bit of hyperbole there. We gas it up, talk about him essentially having zero. And zero, you got me. I don't think it's literally zero. So fair enough. Comment warranted or all that. And then I go on to say something like, I will not overrate this guy from a character's perspective, and understand it is not literal zero. He's very cool. Also, I need to delete this part. I confused this guy and this guy. Now, this is where it started off from, because these kind of comments over time, I hate y'all. And this is why. It's one of three things. One, either you're a troll. Two, I ain't gonna lie, gang. It's just and you'll see why I say this. And then three, and most importantly, it's just arguing for the sake to argue. I despise those comments. This is why we're going to highlight these comments. So essentially, this guy has the narrative that I underrate him and pretend he's a Scream Lord with no dialogue, when that's literally what Super Broly is, minus the better backstory. I go on to say that's a fat minus in my personal opinion, chat, and I think many of us would agree that's a crazy minus. Sage minus the do-rag, like that's all the fuck he wears. You feel me? Like minus the backstory. That's like the reason demand about Broly was there. So yeah, as we go on, there's a civil war, and essentially Z Broly fans have this idea that Z Broly is not even on the same tier, but close to Super Broly. Z Broly fans, your guy is awesome. Your guy's cool. Your guy is like that. But dog, he's not in the same category of like depth and backstory and even personality necessarily. I get that you think Z Broly's story is underrated. That's fine. He can be underrated. There's depths to it. The Saiyan rivalry between Broly and Goku. You could talk about how what else? Not that much to talk about. But essentially you could talk about how the crying was somewhat traumatic for him, and it was just a frame one trigger more than he's just being a Kakarot bot. You can bring up the quotables about some like random badass lines that Broly has, and we're gonna watch Broly today if you were in the stream. But I feel like you guys are doing too much pull when nobody's like against nobody. People are just saying Super Broly has a deeper bag, deeper story behind him. I don't think anybody's talking about quotables of Super Broly. I don't think anybody's talking about how Super Broly is cooler than Z, except TSO Sage, so fair enough. But I don't know. I think a lot of people go left or whatever. I think it's pretty dishonest to have these claims about Z Broly in comparison to Super Broly when we know it's night and day, let alone the reason Super Broly exists is because people inside of the Dragon Ball sphere, let alone outside influence from the fans, were like, yeah, gang, we probably need to respin the Broly shit. You feel me? Like the fact that so many people, whether fans or directly in the fucking Dragon Ball animation sphere, authors, whatever, was like, yeah, Let's reuse the character, reuse the name, similar concept, all of that stuff, but let's change his story.
Should mean a ton.
It's pretty telling, gang. There's nothing against Z Broly. He's fucking cool. But I just don't like the cap that y'all do on Super Broly all the time. Someone even argued he was stronger somewhere down there, which was nasty. And also, side tangent before we dip, because as you'll see through a lot of this, is I'll try to highlight one. I'll try to highlight it, but honorable mention before we move on. As you can see, me and this guy having a cool debate or whatever. At some point, and this is one thing I despise about y'all, and this is why I said this is why I throw out the pussy term in terms of this specific commenter. No disrespect, but it's some pussy shit. When y'all start going from we're arguing about
Fucking Dragon Ball
to intellectual shots, and then from intellectual shots to just clear bait, now you just lose me. And I'm going to bait you back to join the stream. Now, this guy, and this is where I go pussy. Long story short, we have a bunch of yap back and forth. Long story short, he doesn't want to join the stream. Long story short, the commenter I'm talking to, because there's some commenters that are here. I think Salagas or whatever, he's here. He's here. I told him pull up, he pulled up. I told a couple other Z Broly fans to pull up. They didn't type that much, so it is what it is. I saw them typing when we were cranking, not like us earlier. But this guy don't want to pull up. And I don't know why. I don't know why people have this misconception that my chat is going to bully them out of the chat or anything like that. Yeah, they're going to cook you if you
fucking ass.
But if you say something that they agree with, they're not going to bully you. That's one. Two, I just think it's so ass that y'all don't like to debate, bro. I think it's so ass that y'all don't like conversation. Y'all don't like not even confrontation, literal conversation. We are having a 50-50. This is the most split down the lane conversation between Broly in regards to who's better, Z Broly or Super Broly. And niggas don't want to have the conversation. Stop being pussy. Join the stream. Nobody cares about you. I'm gonna just be blunt. If y'all really want to go there in terms of, because what this guy says something about this is my domain or something, but we're not in my comment section. Like, he says, nah, you started this here, you can finish it here. You're not about to run and hide behind the Sage Defense Squad because you can't handle a rando calling you out for lies and misrepresented quote statements by yourself. Don't pick a fight in the comments if you can't end them in the comments, streamer man. That's what I'm saying. And then he's talking about, then he's talking about like the difference between hyperbole and idioms and shit like that. And I'm like, bro, I said it was hyperbolic of me. I'm talking about myself. Said it's hyperbolic of me to say that Broly has zero background, zero personality. I said that's obvious hyperbole. He goes,
that's not hyperbole. You need to read.
You're like, yeah, so like this is what I'm saying. Like when y'all question intellect and things like that. So, you know what? I actually say maybe I'm fucking stupid. So I just search raining cats and dogs. In the first fucking thing that pops up, the English idiom raining cats and dogs or raining cats and dogs is used to describe particularly heavy rain. So then I'm like, okay. Maybe I'm doing too much because maybe idioms and hyperboles are synonymous. I'm pretty sure that's actually objectively true. But I'm like, I could have swore this was like English 101 in middle school levels of, nah, it's a difference. By the way, you search raining cats and dogs, meaning, idiom meaning, origin, idiom sentence. For those that don't know what an idiom is something like a cultural phrase that you won't get if you're unfamiliar with the culture. But that's besides the point. A group of words established by usage as having meaning not deducible from those individual works. I'm pretty sure it goes on something there, but you know what? Fuck it. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it has like a background to it. Either way. So I go raining cats and dogs is an example of hyperbole. And the first thing that pops up is it's raining cats and dogs is an idiomatic expression and not a hyperbole. I'm just sitting here and it shames me because niggas don't want to join the stream and have these conversations. That's all I'm asking, gang. But since this is my domain, since this is my expansion, I guess, series, just I keep saying join the stream. He don't want to join the stream. Look at it. He just replied 9 minutes ago. Look, bro. Nah. Stage select ain't on. Finish the fight you started on here and stop trying to run to where you have immense home field advantage. For comment 131, that's going to be like, this is exactly what he's talking about. No. My chat will have endless fun hating on me. Hell, the comment section
Proves that! Idiot!
But one thing a chat will not do is side with a nigga that they think is stupid. And this is dumb. Like, unless you're smarter than fucking professors in Google, you're straight up wrong. And then, in terms of just what you're saying, it's a 50-50 debate. We were talking about the debate, and then you niggas moved to intellect. You niggas moved to personal jabs. You niggas moved to random insults. Bro, we talking about fucking Broly, dog. Ay caramba. But overall, back to the main topic. The Z Broly fans, for me, I feel like they're the most hurt fan base outside of Gohan fans. And I think that's where this inevitably comes from. Because for the millionth time, I think people enjoy the Broly movie. We're going to find out if I personally enjoy it after this little video. We're going to watch some manga, then we're going to get to it. You should have been in the stream, by the way. Follow me at TSM_Sage on Twitch. We're going to find out how much we enjoy the Broly movie. But for the most part, people can enjoy the entertainment and the fight scenes in it. And hell, we can even identify certain narrative threads. But you niggas are mad that people think Super Broly is either more complex or clearly more complex. And that's weird. It's like, it's not even that hard of an argument to make. But if you disagree, fine. Just don't be a fucking oddball about it, man. Buu Saga in the anime is easily the best saga in Dragon Ball. Folk gotta wake up.
No.
No. The Buu Saga is like everything that a casual, a non-Dragon Ball fan would say is wrong with Dragon Ball. Random yelling and power-ups. Random stalling comedy just for stalling comedy. Unexplained narratives to antagonists, even if you want to go there, even though I wouldn't necessarily go there. But that's where some people would go there. Lackluster antagonists compared to the ones prior to. I think that's a very fair criticism. Granted, I like Majin Buu, but I think it's very fair to say that he's, and I know we just had the Broly debate, I think it's easily fair to say Majin Buu is less complex than fucking Cell, Frieza, and Vegeta in terms of personality. So what is the argument for the Buu Saga being the king? And I ain't gonna lie, and shout out Your Rage, because he had a tweet that I seen where he literally was like, it's not that certain tweets and comments piss me off. It's that so many niggas like said tweets and comments. This is what I mean. And granted, it's only 9, but this pisses me off. The fact that 9 niggas think that this shit's goated, and maybe that's some narcissistic shit for me to say. But bro, I don't know. How? I love the theme of the Buu arc. It's my favorite. It can be your favorite. I can't do anything about something being your favorite. I cannot. What am I going to do about you liking something more? However, saying something's the best is crazy, bro. Look at the replies. I don't know why Dragon Ball fans gotta act like Buu Saga is the redhead stepchild. Most of the best fights in Z come from the Buu arc. Oh, Caparoni. Oh, Capiana. Time out. Buu. Whoops ass. Gets his ass whooped. Absorption. Beats ass. Deabsorption. Beats ass, dies. And I know that's like a lame way to do it because I could do that with Frieza. I could do that with Cell. But if I have to play detailed with you all, I don't see the fight that I feel is not only a consistent back and forth outside of Goku versus Kid Buu to where I say, yes, this is a great fight. Majin, Vegeta, and Goku as well. That's 2. Every other fight, for the most part, is kind of a pub stomp. And I'm not saying pub stomps are bad. I tell you, one of my 10 favorite fights in Naruto is Ten Sentomari. That fight's hilarious. But I don't think that like any of them are illustrated in a good enough way to say they're better than some shit in the Saiyan Saga, Cell Saga, or Namek Saga. When we talk about the Saiyan Saga, the Nappa pub stomps clear the Boo pub stomps. I pray nobody disagrees with that. Nappa versus Tien, Nappa versus Goku, Nappa versus Piccolo and Krillin, Nappa versus with the moments even in that fight is crazy. Vegeta versus everyone is crazy. Goku versus Nappa is crazy. Goku versus Vegeta is all time. When we get to Namek, the Ginyu Force battles are pretty cool, but if you don't like the Ginyu Force battles, Vegeta's pub stomps against Zarbon and Dodoria are cool. Speaking of pub stomps against Zarbon and Dodoria, you want to know how you make pub stomps interesting? Explain a dynamic to why at first Vegeta couldn't even fuck with Zarbon, and then the second time he damn near one-shots him. Let alone the fights with Frieza. I understand the Frieza fight is looked at in a weird lens because it was dragged, but that fight narratively is fantastic. The Cell Saga, I mean, my God, that's the worst argument to make in terms of pure counting number of fights. Cell Saga probably has everybody beat in terms of counting number, not in terms of I think the Cell Saga has the best fights, period, but in terms of how many good fights are in the Cell Saga. Oh my God, what are we talking about? Vegeta 19, one of the best ass beatings of all time. Piccolo 17, 18 Vegeta, Goku perfect cell, Gohan perfect cell. I mean, my Lord, what are we talking about? Then it even has cool moments as well with Vegeta with Trunks versus Frieza, Tien semi-perfect. So when we're talking about just from a counting list of fights, nah, I don't see Boo Saga at all, gangy. I'm going to have to disagree. I'm going to say comments are 0-2. At this point, I think that's saying X side characters need more screen time or that the series should focus on the next generation of characters is just a pretentious talking point. Love. I agree. And I mean, that's a shocker that I agree, right? But I definitely think it's one of those things like, put it this way, in the rap community, in music community, to be honest, every artist is talented, every artist is good. They just need an opportunity, a better producer, better marketing, whatever. In the NBA, every player is skilled, every player is athletic, every player is talented. They just need a better opportunity, better schematics, learn what to practice. In anime, I think those arguments are hand in hand with the side character one. Those are the kind of arguments to where you're a hater if you disagree, but bro, it's just not the reality we live in. If every artist was good, every artist would have very similar numbers. If every player was good, all players would get paid rather equally. Or the second they get an opportunity, they always thrive. These are like, I don't even know if the word is arbitrary. Funny enough, I don't know if the word is arbitrary, but this is like the most positive for the sake of being positive take in anime right now, and it's low-key annoying. The Boo Saga slander is crazy. Despite its flaws, it's better than everything from Super and GT, Moro and Granola included.
No.
I don't even think you believe that. The Moro arc is way better. Like way better. Granola, you can argue, is a little hype beastie. In my opinion, if I had a criticism of the moral of the Granola arc, it is at some point very hype beastie. But I don't know. Might like that one more, but I can hear that argument. Tournament of Power stomps in the manga. In the anime, you have a debate. I would take the Tournament of Power in the anime because of the high highs. I think it just peaks higher than the Boo Saga did. It's better than Revival of F, everything is. It's better than God of Destruction arc in the anime, at least everything is. It's better than... It's Goku Black in the anime, I'll probably take the Boo Saga. Goku Black in the manga, I'm taking Goku Black. I don't even know how narratively we reach this conclusion. The Boo Saga has a couple of payoffs, but a couple of things that are just like head scratchers and drawn out for too long. That I would say it falls a little flat. So did Tournament of Power have a better final atonement? Fuck no. Let me be disgustingly clear at comment 458. No. If there was one thing about the Tournament of Power that was so unbelievably annoying, it was when they tried to rehash old shit like Vegeta's final atonement in the fucking Tournament of Power. That was awful. Apparently, the reason Z Broly hates Goku so much is not because of his cry, but because his cry and Goku reminded him of the same night where King Vegeta tried to kill him. My response to that is, why doesn't he hate Vegeta, let alone Paragus is alive? Why wouldn't Paragus tell him to hate Vegeta? Almost like the Super Broly. Anyway, this is another thing that was lost in that massive thread. Broly got some menacing lines. OG Broly loved to talk that shit. Kakarot, how much do you love your son? A little green bug has come to get squashed. If you kill me, if you let me kill you all before, you wouldn't be dealing with this pain. I'm gonna stop it right there because this is like what I'm getting at with my Z Broly fans.
Nobody's saying he ain't cool.
But quotable dialogue does not equal character depth. I didn't think that was a lesson I had to teach you all today. But again, this is the fan base that loves Super Saiyan Rage, so fair enough. Hype be shit just solos with you all. But quotable lines does not equal character depth. That does not equal, oh yeah, he has such a very in-depth personality. Like, that's not what that means, bro. That's not what that means. And that's fine. It's a fucking movie. It's and maybe that's what you like. Maybe that's what y'all are butthurt about. It makes sense that Super Broly is more deep, significantly a deeper character than Z Broly, because
Z Broly ain't canon. Super Broly is going to be continued.
it would be a failure of Dragon Ball if Super Broly was even remotely close as a character to a one-off movie character, bro. Again, it's fine, but this is like some of the shit this is what I'm saying. When you guys don't think these things through and you just have blind fandom. I saw someone in the replies that I was mentioning earlier, he was getting dunked on the whole time. And I'm like, y'all, all these Broly fans is bullying this nigga. But at the end of the day, he ain't really wrong, and y'all ain't really saying nothing to him. It's not even that we necessarily, just because I agree with him, but he was of the mindset that, like, Broly's really cool, but he's not Super Broly, dog. And all they would say is, like, a quotable from Z Broly. A quotable doesn't do anything for this argument, bro. My God. But I already rank Z Broly fans up there off of the bitterness of Super Broly, so it's only right that if we had Justin's Den, again, shout out Justin's Den, talking about manga Broly, talking about superhero, and you guys then are like, oh, Z Broly, grr, angry. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Most toxic anime character fandom? Hold on now. Z Broly fans may not be like that, but most toxic. Ooh, nah. Nah. Y'all saying my hero? Nah. Hot take out of me before I go. Nah. It's them JJK manga niggas. Y'all are normalized to it because y'all have just accepted that's what they do. But that's insanely toxic. Like, we're normalizing how much they spoil shit, but that's an insanely toxic thing for these niggas to have and just not care about, and for us to just act like it's normal. It's not normal. Let's look at some of the Goten fan comments. A lot of Goten fans were mad too. Hot take, I don't think this movie is as bad as people say it is. I ain't calling it peak, far from it, but it's not the worst movie. Well, if your bar is the literal worst, I don't really have a disagreement with you. That's probably why I like your message. Do I think it's the worst movie? I don't know. But what I can say is I'm not mad if you think there's another movie that's worse. Might call you the Drake of the Dragon Ball community with the way you are constantly on this child's case. Two things. And again, this is where I talk about, and granted, he's joking. And at some point, every joke got some truth to it in the sense of, all right now, you niggas, and shout out Kasinat as well, you niggas getting a little comfortable throwing a
Crazy label on niggas.
It's not even about Drake. You know, you think Drake's actually a whoop whoop, go for it. Yo, the word that y'all are just throwing on people that is the worst thing you can call a human being, in my personal opinion. That's a crazy label to just throw out there. Y'all gotta stop that. That's one. Two, all shit aside, for me, I mean, Goten was pretty memeable in this movie. So I really don't care. I'm gonna laugh at the little tot. Now, obviously, was I having fun playing shit up? Yeah, for sure. But like he's Goten, bro. He's literally like, throughout this movie, he was shown to be either a side character or just make like the worst decisions, and not Goku bad decisions. Goku at least is a fighting genius. This nigga's just dumb. And I know he's a kid. He's just doing dumb shit. And then my shoulder. And then when is it my turn? And when you have a bunch of quotable, stupid, and or sorry, sad moments, bro, I think it's funny. Pardon me if I'm laughing. Do I hate Goten? Nah, I don't hate Goten. He's an acquired taste for people who, again, are hype beastie, looks like Goku, youngest Super Saiyan, whoop, whoop, wang, bang. I don't think Goten has done enough to warrant the kind of love he gets, in my personal opinion. And I'm always do this to troll the Goten fans. Give me 5 reasons you like him in terms of moments in the series. Not in terms of personality traits. In terms of moments in the series. 5 reasons you like Goten. That's what I'm saying. He doesn't do anything. Sage's jokes really be for an audience of 1. I can't lie. He got me. If that was supposed to be negative, you got me. You got me. Some people say I go as far as the fake reactions, all this other shit. Nah, I literally watch streams sometimes with the intent of not looking at my chat to just laugh at myself. I do. You got me. I literally laugh at myself, or I turn my brain off a little bit just so shit is funny. I ain't gonna lie. You got me. So this guy hates Gohan and Goten. No, I don't know. No. Stop. I don't. Do we need to make a list of characters I like, love, or hate, bro? I don't hate Gohan, bro. What? Big 10? Big Goat? 1 second, bro. Let me see. Okay, Goten.
My shoulder!
He kicked that nigga so hard his shoulder hurt. Oh my god. Oh shit. Let's move on. Frieza's men wanting him back to life actually isn't too out there. Surprisingly, the anime made him more evil on Namek. In the manga on Namek, he doesn't just kill his men on a whim. That's fine. Maybe that's fair. I just know I don't like being a slave. I don't like someone else telling me what the fuck to do all day, every day of my life. And hell, we watching the movie
On the screen?
so, and let alone in the super anime. So I think I had more than enough foundation to just stand on the idea of, yeah, you know, in the anime, this guy was a dick. I wouldn't revive him, considering we're talking about the anime and the movie. You feel me? Certified Goku Glazer. Look, man. Y'all call it glaze, I call it truth. My glorious king gets dubs, bro. And I even said in this movie that Vegeta should have got the dub. So it ain't glaze. I said that he should have won. I said go Vegeta, go Vegeta, go. Go Vegeta, go Vegeta, go. You feel me? He lost. You glazed Goku and Vegeta. Okay, well, that's cap. I do not care about Vegeta. Do not let this distract you from the fact that Clay Thompson shot 0 of 10 in an elimination game. One, his name is Clay. 2, basketball fans, man. Come here.
It's cooked, bro. I'm sorry.
Not even just the joke. I'm talking about on my channel. Y'all trying to turn all of my tweets into basketball. And let me scoot over here with you. Y'all trying to turn all my tweets into basketball. My chat is going to spam Boston and 5 or whatever, you know, now and then. Trying to turn my stream into basketball. Trying to turn my YouTube into basketball. Bro,
It's done.
you got Souls and Sage. You got Let's Keep It a Buck. You got playback streams even. Let it go, bro. It's over. Gang, what's the argument for basketball being peak? You ain't got I don't think you got the humor. We've had some of the best laughs on stream. I think even during the peak, the best laughs were on stream. The chat is more active. Hell, there's more niggas in the chat. We have more consistent bangers. Hell, you don't even have the number 1 banger on the channel. You're probably gonna lose the number 2 spot the way that Moro and that Moro and that granola video's trending. You don't have the subscriber run. That was December 2023. That was crazy. Y'all don't have nothing, bro. The basketball community, you gotta stop. Oh, on cue. I swear to God, this wasn't the comment I was looking for. I love the basketball, but it's even better to see you growing the anime community and enjoying yourself. That's another thing, man. Why can't I have fun? Why can't we have a good time? You feel me? So this is that good shit, bro. This is the shit, man. This is the Dabura guy from the hot takes video. 316 Sage, when I said this, I'm talking about the concept of Dabura. So for those that don't know, Dabura has been trending for about 3 weeks on the channel. Essentially, this guy feels Dabura is underutilized because of the concept of the demon realm. Long story short, his chat's on here. If you think I'm putting words in his mouth, it's literally right there. For me, I will keep saying this until I'm blue in the face. If you want to argue the concept of the demon realm is undervalued, underrated, misutilized, go for it. It was somewhat weird that you mentioned that there's an entire fucking demon realm and that's it. The idea that none of the servants on the ship were demons, even if you want to go there, the idea that we just never go back, that we never hear from it again is a little odd, especially if the demon king were to be assassinated. However, the idea that Dabura specifically is misutilized is ridiculous. My proof for that is the proof that you guys try to use, Dabura stands, which
None like a community like TSO.
Dabura stands, Z Broly over Super Broly, and Rage is good. Nothing like us. They are not like us. But being said, all bullshit and troll aside, the Dabura stands that tell me that he himself is misutilized, underutilized, or whatever, I don't see that at all. He was used, if anything, damn near just perfectly in terms of like a stepping stone villain. I don't think he had to be more than that. I think it also showed how damning Babidi's magic is, if anything, if he's able to control the king of the demon realm. And also, when does the king of the demons, or really the king of any race, have to be the strongest person in that race? Case in point, we were debating about him, but Broly. Nigga, King Vegeta, Broly, shit. Even as a fucking tot. You feel me? So I don't really care for this Dabura undervalued shit. Actually, the manga hints to the fact that Gotenks didn't surpass Goku. Piccolo was still worried about Gotenks losing to Buu even after the time chamber training, and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is only 8 times stronger than Super Saiyan. I don't know if this is objectively correct. I'm pretty sure that's Googleable, but we'll find that out. An 8 times multiplier between Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3 doesn't seem right though, but let's move on. Is debatable, and Gotenks performs rather well against Super Buu. The issue with Super Buu is smarter than Gotenks, and if Gotenks could put Super Buu down in time. For all intents and purposes, I don't know if this is just like some power scaling debate you're trying to get into, but yeah, I mean, really tripping off it. He's talking about Goku Super Saiyan, Gotenks Super Saiyan 3 and Goku Super Saiyan. Oh yeah, that's valid. That's valid. Because Goku is stronger than base for sure. But I don't know. I don't know who's stronger. It's a debate. I'm not really. This one of them takes. I guess I'm highlighting this because this is one of them things where you guys timestamp me for shit, and I'm gonna be blunt. You could be right. You could be wrong. Not that I don't care, but nigga, just don't take that part of the video seriously. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't take that part of the video seriously. If you're in your uppities about Gotenks versus Super Saiyan 3 Goku, floor is yours. I don't know. 932 Dotto entered the chat. Oh, let me see this. That's gonna hurt your feelings. Nobody like Krillin, Tien, Yamcha, and Roshi more than Goku and Vegeta, dog. This nigga Dotto was like, what? Dotto hate? This is not Dotto hate, bro. This is literally a nod to Dotto. Every creator I've mentioned in this video, I fuck with. I literally follow them on Twitter and or watch the content. No glaze. It's just shout out to the creators, man. That's I ain't got no beef with them. In fact, y'all be asking me to collab with them. I don't have Twitter Premium. That's where I draw my line. I ain't paying to reach out to nobody. Y'all can tag them, I guess. But I'm not paying. At the end of the day, please look me in the face, whoever's about to comment on this video, when I say, dog, no matter what the fuck you
Drop.
in the comment section, keep it PG, gang. You feel me? I feel like these hot take videos, these comments, these movie debates are fun until y'all try to take jabs and then don't cook, and then you pussy out on top of it. To me, at least, because that's not the first time. If y'all think I'm picking on the Esper guy, now what I will say is Esper is your favorite Pokemon. It's crazy. Or should I say, no, it's not just that guy. There's been times in the past, hell, even for my basketball fans that are sad and crying in the comment section, it's definitely happened in those chats, definitely happened in those comment sections. Bro, y'all, can we stick to the topic and debate the topic? Y'all niggas be trying to come for other people's intellect, come for other people's, you know, personality, shit like that, throwing out crazy words. I get the guy was joking, but like, wop, 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 wops because we slander Goten is wild. You feel me? Just keep it PG, man. Let me know your thoughts, though. Let me know if you're 10 toes with the comments displayed in this video. We're about to go read some manga. Then we're going to watch some Broly. You should have been in the stream. You would have seen it live. Take care and stay blessed, though. See you next time. And not only would you seen it live, you would have seen the whole video instead of having to become a member, even though becoming a member is pretty fucking cool anyway. Bye!